Hey friends, tonight we're going to drift together into a place of soft stillness and gentle calm. Imagine this, a quiet evening settling around you like a comforting blanket. The air cool and kind, the sky painted with a slow fade from gold, to deep indigo. The world around you is winding down, and so are you. Every sound is softened, every shadow stretched long and slow. You're safe here. There's no need to do anything but relax. So, before you settle in, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if it truly helps you relax. And I'd love to know where you're listening from tonight. Drop your location and your local time in the comments if you feel like sharing. Now, dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. You find yourself standing at the edge of a quiet spacer, soft, open clearing, where time has no need to hurry. The air is still but not stagnant. It's held in a gentle hush, as if the world itself is pausing to rest. You can feel your feet making contact with something stable and cool beneath you. Perhaps soft grass, perhaps warm stone, whatever it is. It feels grounding, safe. Take a deep, slow breath in. Hold it softly, and exhale with ease, like the sky letting go of the day. The evening stretches out around you, a calm canvas painted in pale blues and soft violets. In the distance, you hear the faint murmur of wind moving through leaves, the hush of twilight, insects tuning their lullabies. Your breath rises and falls like waves on a quiet bay, the rhythm as natural as the dusk itself. Let your shoulders relax. There's no need to carry anything anymore. Let them sink downward, melting into the pull of gravity. Your hands unclench, your jaw softens. Behind your eyes, everything begins to loosen, just slightly, just enough. As you continue to breathe slowly, you notice a soft glow in the sky, perhaps the very first star, perhaps the hush of the moon beginning to rise. There's something magical about this moment. The transition from day to night feels like a blessing whispered just for you. With each breath, your awareness gently travels through your body. You bring softness to your brow, ease to your cheeks, and a warm spaciousness to the inside of your chest. Your lungs welcome the next inhale like an old friend, and your belly rises and falls in steady rhythm. Breathe in, feel space open within you. Breathe out, let your breath carry the weight of your day far, far away. You are fully supported here. No pressure, no deadlines, just the slow unraveling of tension, thread by thread. With each breath you take, imagine the sky above you stretching wide, as though it too is taking a long, deep inhale. You gaze upward and feel the subtle coolness of evening air brushing your skin. A gentle breeze moves like a lullaby across your arms, your neck, your cheeks. Everything is soft. Everything is slow. You notice how your body responds not just to the words, but to the space being created inside you. A calm expanding between your thoughts, a quiet pulse in your chest. You feel grounded, and yet somehow lighter. Let your knees soften, your thighs unclench, your hips relax and release into the stillness. Feel your spine settle like a gentle wave laying itself down. Your back, your belly, all of you is safe to let go. With each breath, imagine your feet connecting more deeply to the earth beneath you. Roots of light reaching downward, anchoring you, while your breath lifts your awareness gently upward, like a lantern rising through dusk. This moment belongs to you. This softness, this quiet. There is no wrong way to be here. Let your breath find its own rhythm, now slow, steady, and kind. You don't have to control it. You're simply along for the ride. Picture yourself lying in the middle of this twilight field, arms outstretched, body at ease, face turned gently to the sky. You feel the slight warmth still radiating from the ground beneath you, like a memory of sunshine. Above, the stars are just beginning to peek through a velvet sky, slowly stitching itself with silver. You are exactly where you need to be as you begin to settle even deeper into stillness. A wave of calm moves through your chest. Your ribs expand gently with your next inhale and soften with your next exhale. Everything inside you slows, like the turning of the earth at nightfall. There is no rush, no need to change anything. Just breathe, just be. The moon has risen higher now, casting a pale, silvery glow across the open sky, gentle as breath on skin. You feel its presence not harsh or bright, but serene and quiet, like an old friend watching over you from above. Breathe in softly. Let your belly rise like the moon itself, and exhale gently. Let all effort fall away. There's something sacred about this moment, something ancient and familiar, as if countless others across time have looked up at this same moon and felt exactly what you feel, now safe, calm, and infinitely small in the best way. Like you belong to something wide and eternal. Let your hands rest where they are, perhaps beside you, perhaps resting lightly over your chest or stomach. Feel the warmth they offer, the kindness in the simple gesture of stillness. Let your fingers loosen, your palms open. There is nothing to grasp anymore, just space, just breath. You notice the way the moonlight touches the world around you, the soft silver it paints on leaves and stones, the subtle gleam on the tips of tall grass swaying in the breeze. And then you realize that light touches you too. It finds your face, your shoulders, your heart with your next inhale. Imagine breathing in that moonlight. Let it fill your chest with cool, radiant calm. And as you exhale, imagine your body softening into shadow, into rest. The air around you is perfect, neither warm nor cold. It flows gently across your skin like a slow river, wrapping you in stillness. It carries with it a scent that feels like memory, something soft and earthy, like blooming jasmine or distant pine. A smell that reminds you of places you've loved or dreams you've yet to have. You breathe again, slower this time. Inhale, let the breath travel deeper. Exhale, feel it brush against the edges of your spine. Let your neck relax now. Let your head rest with its full weight, supported by whatever surface cradles it. The tiny muscles behind your ears, under your jaw, along the back of your scalp, they all release now, no longer needing to hold you up. Feel the gentle pull of gravity welcoming your body downward, and allow yourself to surrender. Imagine yourself lying on a soft patch of earth beneath the stars, surrounded by quiet trees whose leaves move only when the breeze kisses them. Above you, the moonlight filters through the branches, casting a gentle pattern of shadow and glow across your resting body. You are part of this scene, now not separate, not outside of it, but woven into it. The same breath that stirs the trees also stirs your lungs. The same rhythm that guides the night sky also guides your heartbeat. Let your chest rise again, slow and unforced, and as you exhale, imagine releasing the remnants of thought still buzzing gently in the corners of your mind. You don't need them here. They can wait. They will wait. There is only this, your breath, your body, this soft, silver-lit night. With each breath, feel your inner world becoming more still, your thoughts quieter, your muscles looser, your awareness beginning to float slightly, as though untethered from any single place in your body. Breathe in and feel the breath moving through your spine, unlocking the spaces between each vertebra. Breathe out and feel your spine melt into the softness beneath you. Now bring your attention to your legs. Let your thighs grow heavy. Let your knees soften outward. Your calves release. Your ankles relax. And your feet, those hard-working feet, finally rest, fully and deeply. If it feels right, imagine a gentle moonbeam wrapping around your lower legs like a silken ribbon, cool, weightless, and calming. It hums with the frequency of sleep, encouraging every cell to slow its rhythm, to align with the steady beat of nighttime peace. You are slowing. You are safe. Even your breath now barely makes a sound, like the whisper of a leaf touching water. The moon moves overhead, not rushing, not hurrying, just flowing like your breath, like your thoughts drifting further away, like the current of night drawing you gently into its arms. You begin to forget where your body ends and the earth begins. It all blends together, the air, the light, the breath, the stillness. You've arrived in a space that feels like home. Not a physical home, but the deep inner home where rest begins. And here, in this moment, you do nothing. You need nothing. You are simply here, present, soft, still. Breathe in and let it feel like the first breath of night. Breathe out and let yourself sink into it, fully and without resistance. There is no boundary between you and the quiet now. You are the quiet. You are weightless now. The quiet around you has entered your body, filling it with a deep, velvety calm. Every breath you take feels slower, rounder, more nourishing. The air no longer just surrounds you, it loves you. It moves through your chest like a lullaby. Breathe in gently, hold, and exhale even more slowly, like a sigh you didn't know you needed. As you rest in this sacred stillness, something shifts, subtle, warm, and welcome. a soft release in your shoulders, like a heavy cloak being lifted off. The day, the worries, the effort, all of it slides down and away. Your shoulders drop slightly, then again and again, each time looser than the last dot. With each exhale, more tension escapes. With each inhale, more space enters. Now gently bring awareness to the tops of your arms, your biceps, your elbows. Allow those places to soften, not with effort, but with permission. You've given your body permission to rest. You've given your heart permission to be held by the night. Your forearms relax now. Your wrists are light. Your hands are completely uncurled, palms open, fingers slack, every knuckle floating in calm. It's as though your arms remember what it means to not carry anything at all. The stillness continues. You're not doing sleep, you're being drawn into it like leaves floating down a slow river. There is no struggle here, just breath, breath, breath. You notice your chest again, how gently it moves, how the inhale lifts it slightly, and the exhale lowers it like a petal sinking into still water. With each breath, something deep inside you sighs with relief. You've arrived at a part of yourself that doesn't need words, a place that only understands feeling, a place where calm is the only language. Now visualize a small light, flickering ahead, dim and golden, like a candle floating in the dusk. It draws you toward it, but without urgency. You move slowly, easily, still lying down, but now in a space that feels more like a dream than a field. The air around you hums softly, like distant crickets tuning their song. The candle's glow reveals soft walls of gentle color around you, pitch gold blue. You realize now that you're inside a kind of open-air room, like a sanctuary built by twilight. The floor beneath you is warm stone, curved and smooth, and the sky above you remains wide open. The candle flickers again, and your attention returns to the breath. Breathe in. Feel the flame pull gently toward you. Breathe out. And it leans away, swaying peacefully. You are connected to this rhythm. You are this rhythm. Let your awareness scan your body again, from your calm forehead, down across your soft cheeks, along your jaw, your neck, and your collarbones. Each part of you has slowed. Each part of you is at peace. You may even feel a slight warmth begin to grow in the center of your chests, something tender, like a slow sun rising behind your ribs. Not hot, just warm, just soothing. And from that warm center, calm spreads outward, like ripples moving through your arms, your torso, your hips and legs. Every breath is like a soft drumbeat, sending more warmth through your veins. Now bring your attention to your stomach. Let your belly rise like a wave that knows it's safe to swell and fall. No tightness, no holding, just softness. Inhale, let it rise. Exhale, let it fall. Your belly is soft. Your spine is soft. Even your mind feels like it's reclining in a quiet hammock, somewhere between thought and dream. And then the candlelight seems to move again, this time transforming into something less like a light and more like a presence, a gentle being, made entirely of calm. It doesn't speak. It doesn't need to. It simply offers stillness. Like a blanket placed around your shoulders, the quiet presence draws nearer, wrapping you not just in warmth, but in permission. Permission to rest. Permission to let go. Permission to sleep deeply and without fear. It moves around you in a slow circle, and as it does, the entire world seems to dim into an even deeper shade of peace. The trees hush, the stars steady, the moon glows. You feel yourself falling not down, not away, but inward into the quietest part of yourself, into the part that knows nothing but rest. Breathe in, float, breathe out, sink. There is nothing to fix, nothing to solve, just this moment, just this breath. You are already doing everything you need to do. You are already enough. A gentle hum stirs in the background, low and steady, perhaps the rustling of soft leaves, or the distant call of night insects singing their quiet rhythms. Whatever it is, it soothes you. It feels familiar. It feels like home. You are wrapped in it, just as you are wrapped in your breath. Inhale gently. Hold it and let it go slowly, like smoke rising from a candle. You are not in a rush to sleep. You are in a slow surrender, and the night is holding you perfectly still in its arms. Above, the sky remains open, but somehow closer, now like a dome carved out of velvet. Stars shimmer without urgency, spaced far apart, as if each one has chosen its perfect resting place. You feel that same sense of purpose in your own body, like every part of you is exactly where it belongs. Now, imagine small candles appearing around you, floating a few inches above the ground. Each one pulses softly with golden light, matching the rhythm of your breath. They do not flicker with wind. They glow with calm dot. And just behind the candles, you begin to notice more details in this dreamy space. The edges of soft stone walls, a few low trees with rounded leaves, gently swaying as if breathing with you. Put and nestled in the corner, a cozy chair with a thick blanket draped over it. You're not in a room or a forest, you're in a place that exists just for this moment. A place designed for rest. Your legs are still, your shoulders are low, and with your next breath, your face softens even further, eyebrows slack, lips gently parted, your eyes resting deeply behind closed lids. Let your tongue rest gently in your mouth. Let your breath flow easily through your nose or lips, whichever feels most natural. You are releasing now. Now. Imagine you're holding a small bowl of warm water in your lap. You don't need to see it clearly. You only need to feel the warmth radiating from it, steam curling upward in the air. You dip your hands into the water slowly, and as you do, you feel the tension in your wrists, fingers, and palms dissolve like salt in the heat. You lift your hands and place them back gently by your sides. The warmth remains. The memory of release lingers. You sigh without thinking, and it feels good, natural, complete. This soft, meditative space is deeper than a dream and lighter than thought. You feel yourself slipping into it like a feather, settling on still water. The ripples spread outward and vanish. You breathe again without effort. Inhale, feel the chest rise gently. Exhale, bide, and let your body sink a little deeper. Now picture a soft flame flickering just beside your ear. Not hot, not harsh. A tiny, whispering light. And from it, the sound of a voice not loud, not even speaking words, just the tone of calm. A vibration, bend of safety. It pulses through your chest. You feel it moving through your lungs and around your ribs. With each pulse, more tension fades. Bring your awareness now to your upper back, the space between your shoulder blades. Imagine a warm towel being placed there, just the right temperature, as if someone who loves you gently laid it across your skin. You feel that heat seep in, relaxing every muscle it touches. Then downward, into your lower back, your hips, your seat. All the places where we hold weight, where we resist. These places let go now. They release. They surrender to gravity, to rest, to the breath itself. You are heavy in the best way. You are rooted, even as you float. And in your mind, the candlelight begins to shift into something softer still. It dissolves into a mist that glows faintly, surrounding you in a hazy light. Not bright, just enough to see by. This mist swirls, slowly, almost in sync with your breath, and within that mist soft shapes begin to appear, curving trails of memory, gentle outlines of dreams, not enough to name, just enough to feel. You sense them like you might sense someone you love standing behind you without needing to look. That presence again come slow, loving, that walks with you now. You don't have to move. It simply joins you in this stillness. You are not alone. You have never been alone in your rest. With every breath, your body sinks deeper into this place, this night, this peace. Inhale slowly. Hold, exhale like a tide drawing back into the sea. You are part of something vast and silent, not lost. Be in it, held by it. Even your thoughts have grown slow and quiet, like petals folding inward for the night. There is no need to open, no need to speak. Only the steady pulse of breath and soft light. You rest beneath the stars. Crickets sing their ancient lullaby. And in this hush, you begin to feel the edges of sleep rise to meet you. Not fast, not loud, just like a gentle hand reaching for yours in the dark. You find yourself barefoot now, your feet pressing gently into soft earth. The ground beneath you is warm and welcoming, like the surface has been resting in sunlight all day, just to offer you this comfort. Each step you take is slow, tender. Bathe, breathe in. Feel your toes spread slightly, grounding into this earth. Breathe out. Let your heels settle with complete trust. There is no path you must follow, just a wide, open space of soft moss and gentle soil. The texture beneath your feet shifts with each step, sometimes velvet smooth, sometimes sandy, sometimes like a woven tapestry of grass and pine needles. Whatever it becomes, it is always safe, always soft. Your breath guides your movement. Your not walking to arrive anywhere. You're walking for the feeling of walking, the slow rhythm of footfall and breath, the quiet joy of being connected to the earth with every step. A breeze moves through the space, low and slow, like it knows you're there and doesn't want to startle you. It kisses the sides of your arms, your face, your ankles. It feels like being touched by kindness, but each breath your mind quiets further. The world within you becomes softer, like mist floating through trees. Now imagine a soft glow appearing just beyond the treetops. Not the sun, not the moon, something in between. A golden haze that pours down like honey, coating the landscape. In gentle light, as this light touches your body, you feel a shift, not dramatic, but deep. A sense of warmth entering your chest, traveling down your spine, curling into the backs of your knees, all the way to your feet. You pause, you breathe, and for the first time in a long time, you feel completely connected to the breath, to your body, to the quiet. You lift one foot, then place it gently down. Lift the other. Lower it again. Then with each step, more of the day's heaviness melts away. It falls behind you like petals drifting from your shoulders. All the effort, all the thoughts, all the noise, they simply dissolve. You begin to notice the scent of the air, nofently sweet, with hints of wild herbs and distant lavender. A soothing scent, familiar though you can't place it. It reminds you of a moment you've lived before, maybe in a dream, maybe in a childhood memory. As you walk, your arms swing gently at your sides, loose and light. Your shoulders remain relaxed. Your neck is long, your jaw soft, your breathing so slow. It feels almost like floating. Now bring awareness to your upper legs. Feel your thighs relax with each step. No need to tighten, no need to lift. They simply move because your body wants to move. Your knees loose and balanced, your calves long and soft, your ankles rolling gently like water moving through a stream. You are walking, yes, but it feels more like gliding, like the earth is carrying you gently forward with each breath as its invitation. You glance up. The sky is painted with fading colors, lavender blush, soft peach. No stars yet, but they are waiting. You can sense them behind the veil, ready to reveal themselves as soon as the world turns just a little darker. A bird calls in the distance, not loud, just a single note, a low coo, like a song made just for you, and then silence again. The kind of silence that isn't empty, but full of presence. Your breath is steady now, so steady that it no longer needs your attention. It moves on its own, like waves on a moonlit sea. You step over a smooth stone. Feel the coolness beneath your heel. The texture brings you back into your body, into this very moment. You are aware of every inch of yourself, nor your arms, your legs, your spine, your belly, but not with tension, with tenderness. You are witnessing your body from the inside, not judging, just observing, just noticing how peaceful you've become. Inhale, draw in the scent of the soft wild. Exhale, feel yourself root deeper into the quiet ground. You come to a place where the trees part slightly, revealing a gentle hollow, a circle of earth where light pools softly, the perfect place to rest. Without thinking, you sit. Your body lowers itself, with ease, with familiarities. Though you've sat here before, many times, in many dreams, the ground rises up to meet you. Your hips sink in, your spine unwinds, your hands rest loosely in your lap or on the earth beside you. You are completely, utterly supported, and now, even though you're no longer walking, you still feel the rhythm of those steps within your breath. Inhale, exhale, like footfall, like heartbeat, like sleep approaching with quiet footsteps in the grass. You close your eyes. The breeze continues its gentle path, brushing your cheeks, curling behind your ears, trailing down your neck. You are still. You are home. The hollow where you rest begins to glow faintly, now not from a visible source, but from the earth itself. The ground hums with a gentle golden warmth that spreads upward through your legs, into your hips, into your back. It's not bright, it's not loud, it's like being wrapped in the last light of evening. And now your breath follows. Inhale gently, and feel the golden warmth enter you. Exhale softly, and feel yourself melt deeper into this glow. With eyes closed, you begin to notice light behind your lids, shifting colors, soft amber, pale rose, the faintest whisper of blue. The hues move like water, flowing with your breath, painting gentle dreams just beneath your awareness. You are not quite asleep, not quite awake. You are somewhere in between, a peaceful, floating place where time stretches and stillness blooms. You feel yourself rise, not your body, but your awareness, as though part of you has gently lifted, like mist above morning fields. You float effortlessly, still tethered to the comfort of the earth, yet light and unburdened. Below you is the hollow, where you were resting. Round it, wide open fields, shimmering with quiet light. Not the kind of light that blinds or glows too brightly, but the kind that hums, a soft radiance, like moonlight passed through silk. You drift upward just a little more, and suddenly you are floating across these fields, gliding slowly, carried not by wings, but by calm itself. The wind carries you, your breath guides you, and the earth remains your gentle anchor. Breathe in and feel yourself weightless. Breathe out and feel yourself being carried gently forward. Below, you see long, waving grasses that glow at their tips, each blade bending in rhythm with the wind. Pale flowers open lazily to the night, their petals heavy with sleep. A slow, golden shimmer pulses across the field, like the breath of the land itself. You are moving through this beauty, not as an outsider, but as part of it. The air is cool, but not cold. It caresses your face, your neck, your hands, and trails behind you like a soft scarf unraveling in slow motion. Your fingers, now open and loose, move gently through the air, sensing its softness. You are drifting above this land like a whisper, like a wish sent quietly into the night. You begin to descend, now slowly, gracefully drawn toward a small rise in the land, a soft hill lit by the faint glow of a distant horizon. There is no rush. The descent is natural, like a sigh settling into silence. As you lower, you can feel your body again. The lightness begins to settle into gravity. But you bring the peace with youth, the weightless calm that filled your floating form remains, now fused into your limbs, your breath, your heart. You return to the earth gently, your feet touching down without sound. You are standing on a hilltop now, surrounded by fields that shimmer with memory. The air is filled with quiet. The sky is wide. The stars begin to appear. You take a step forward, your bare feet brushing soft moss and cool stones, and then another and another. But it is not the walking that matters. It is the rhythm, the presence, the connection. With each step you feel more grounded. With each breath, more whole. Your awareness scans your body again, from your scalp to your forehead, from your neck to your collarbones. Each part is calm. Each part is silent. Even your spine seems to hum with the echo of the fields you floated above. Let your arms fall loosely by your sides again. Let your legs be strong but soft. Let your breath be so slow it's almost still. And now, imagine the field begins to pulse, gently waves of golden light, moving toward you in slow, hypnotic ripples. They don't push or pull. They simply welcome. You are being invited, not into movement, but into stillness. You lie down once more, this time on the crest of the hill, where the moss is thick and the breeze whispers through high grasses. You fold into the shape of sleep without even trying. Your body knows, it remembers, and the golden light surrounds you. It wraps around your limbs, your chest, your face, not like a blanket, but like a memory of being held. You close your eyes, by again, but this time you don't even see color, just softness, just space, just the slow, steady breath of rest. Inhale, float, exhale, sink. The stars above begin to hum, quietly, rhythmically, as if joining you in your breath, and your body answers with silence. You are more relaxed than you've been in days, maybe weeks, maybe longer, and all you had to do was breathe and let go, and remember how it feels to float. The hilltop cradles you in its gentle curve, as though the earth itself has formed a bed just for you. The grasses around you sway in slow motion, each blade moving as if timed to the rhythm of your breath. Inhale and feel the world expand. Just slightly exhale and let yourself drop a little deeper into the quiet above you. The stars begin to multiply, tiny pinpricks of soft light scattered across a deep indigo sky. They shimmer without effort, without haste, just like your breath, now an hurried and natural dot. And then the breeze returns, but this time it feels different. Not just a brush of air, but something more familiar, personal. It curls around your body like an embrace. It moves through your hair, across your shoulders, down your spine, not to chill, but to soothe. It's almost as if this breeze knows you, knows what you've carried, knows what you've released, and now it offers comfort without asking for anything in return. It doesn't speak, yet you understand its language. You breathe it in, and with the inhale comes peace. You breathe it out, and with the exhale goes whatever might still remain small. Worries, lingering thoughts, the last threads of the day. Let your chest rise softly. Hold and let the breath fall like leaves from an open palm. The breeze grows stronger for just a moment, lifting the grasses into a hush of sound. You imagine pit sweeping through the valley below, brushing treetops, stirring petals, waking sleepy stones. But around you, it stays gentle, always gentle. Now bring awareness to your chest again. Notice how the air flows in, expanding your ribs like a slow unfurling. And on the exhale, everything draws inward, safe, contained. At peace, you place your hand on your chest, now lightly, not to hold, but to feel. Beneath your palm, your heartbeat moves like a soft drumbeat in the dark. It is steady, present. UNDEMANDING. Your body speaks to you in rhythms, in waves, in quiet pulses, and you are finally listening. The breeze now curls lower, around your hips, behind your knees, across your ankles. Everywhere it touches becomes softer, lighter, freer. Even your thoughts are affected. Where once they buzzed like restless birds, they now drift like slow-moving clouds. Shapes without urgency, ideas without need, and soon even those clouds begin to dissolve. Your breath continues, now as automatic as the stars blinking overhead. You don't guide it anymore. It guides you. Inhale, float, exhale, fall. You imagine the breeze entering your body, now not just outside, but inside. You feel it swirl gently through your lungs, travel along your spine, fill the hollow spaces between your ribs and the quiet spaces behind your eyes. It gathers every last bit of tension and exhales it through your fingertips. Your arms lie still, your fingers open and curved gently toward the sky. You are no longer trying to sleep. You're no longer trying at all. You are simply allowing. You are allowing your body to rest, your mind to drift, your breath to slow. And in that allowance, sleep begins to bloom, not like a light switching off, more like dusk deepening into night, one star at a time, one breath at a time. You see a vision, now quite a dream, but something close. A figure made of wind and starlight walks slowly along the ridge above you. It moves without sound, leaving no footprints. It is part of the breeze, part of the quiet, and yet you feel its presence in your chest. It pauses near you. You don't look at it. You don't need to. You simply feel the comfort of being seen, of being understood, without a single word spoken. This being, whatever it is, stands. Watch for you now. It will guard the night while you rest. It will keep the silence warm. With that knowing, you let go even more. Your legs, once grounded, now feel like they've disappeared into the hill beneath you. Your arms have melted in into the moss. Your face is smooth, slack, expressionless in the most peaceful way. Even your breath is thinner now, shallower, like the final pages of a soft story being turned by the wind. You are almost asleep, not because pushed toward it, but because you invited it gently, because the breeze knew your name, because the breath asked nothing of you, because the quiet simply waited, and now you are ready. Let it come, let it wrap around you, let it become part of you. You are safe, you are home, you are free. The stars above you twinkle with an easy stillness, and your body continues to rest in complete surrender. You feel the weight of the earth beneath you, cradling you as though you are a part of it, belonging, connected, grounded. The breeze quiets. Now, as if it knows that silence is the next invitation. And in that silence, you begin to notice another presence. Water. You hear it first, subtle, rhythmic laps. A lake nearby, hidden just beyond the trees, draws you closer with its soft whispering. Song. Each movement of water matches your breath, as though the lake itself is breathing with you. Inhale, the sound of water drawing close to shore. Exhale, the soft hush as it recedes again. Curiosity gently stirs your awareness, not sharp, not demanding, just a pull like the tide. With every breath, your body feels lighter, and you begin to rise not with effort, but with ease. You float from the hillside, gently and slowly, as though lifted by intention alone. Trees part before you, revealing the still surface of the lake, dark as midnight, smooth as glass. You hover there for a moment, just above the edge of the water. Then you step forward, not into the water, but onto it. Yes, your bare feet touch the surface and do not sink. The lake holds you, welcomes you, knows your need for quiet and reflection. Each step you take creates the faintest ripple, spreading outward in glowing rings of silver light. Moonlight dances on each ring, flickering with your motion, lighting the way forward. Breathe in, feel the air cool and sweet on your tongue. Breathe out. Let your body continue softening, releasing. You are not walking now. You are gliding toward the center of the lake, where the reflection of the sky is undisturbed, so perfect. It's as if you are floating between two skies, above stars, below stars. Around you, silence, and still your breath flows. It is now the only sound you truly notice. A long, gentle inhale, a soft, effortless exhale. The rhythm lulls you deeper, not into sleep just yet, but into stillness, sent to presence without pressure. Your arms hang loosely by your sides. Your shoulders rest with no tension. Your legs float without weight or direction. The water beneath you glows faintly, like it's lit from within. You lower yourself slowly onto its surface, and though it looks like water, it feels like a soft, velvet mattress, cool enough to refresh you, warm enough to comfort. The lake holds you in suspension, completely buoyant, completely safe. Let your head rest back. Let your limbs float outward. You feel the support of the water in every inch of your body. even the space between your fingers. It's as if you're lying in the palm of something kind and ancient. And then, like a lullaby without words, the lake begins to hum. It's not a sound you hear exactly, more like a resonance you feel through your bones. It vibrates gently through your spine, soothing any remaining knots in your back. It travels into your neck and releases the base of your skull. Even your thoughts fall silent to listen. There's no need to do anything here, no place to be, no plan to follow. You breathe, you float, you listen. In this moment, you exist between two reflections, the stars above and the stars below. And for the first time in a long while, your mind feels completely, utterly still. Let your breath slow even further now. Inhale softly, quietly, fully. Pause. Feel your heart beating slowly in your chest. Exhale. Let go even more. Now bring your attention to your face. Your brow relaxes. Your eyes are closed. Not from effort, but from peace. Your jaw is slack. Your tongue resting gently in your mouth. Even your ears seem to release. The only sound they register now is the whisper of your breath and the occasional ripple of your body moving on the water's surface. Time does not exist here. The moonlight shifts gently, casting slow-moving shadows across your skin. You notice it only distantly, like noticing a soft dream you'll barely remember when you wake. In the center of the lake, sleep begins to rise, not as something you fall into, but as something that comes to meet you. It greets you with warmth, like a blanket pulled up over your shoulders. It whispers to your thoughts, letting them know they can go now. It enters your body like breath itself, blending into the rhythm you've carried since the beginning. You take one final, fuller breath, and on the exhale, your body seems to disappear, not in fear, not in loss, but in freedom. You are no longer a shape, no longer a person with tasks or burdens or edges. You are now only breath and stillness and light. Floating. Resting. Dreaming. The surface of the lake remains undisturbed beneath you, a mirror of the starry sky above, and your body is cradled perfectly within its gentle embrace. No movement is required, no effort, no thought, just the faint awareness that you are floating weightless, timeless, and completely free. And as you lie there, something within you begins to stir, not in a way that disrupts your peace, but like a soft unraveling, long thread of thought or feeling that no longer needs to be held. You begin to let go. Inhale, slowly, softly. Exhale, and release. You feel something drift from your chest, perhaps a moment from earlier in the day. Something left undone, or a worry still clinging to the edges of your thoughts. It rises like mist and disappears into the vastness above. Another breath, and more unspoken thoughts lift a weight, one lighter, less important than it once seemed. You realize now that you don't need to solve anything tonight. You don't need answers. You don't even need sleep to come quickly. You just need stillness. This stillness and this moment. A breath enters your body like a soft breeze through a sheer curtain, stirring only the gentlest parts of you. And when you exhale, it's like blowing out the last candle in a quiet room, subtle but final. One more layer of thought dissolves. Your arms feel longer somehow, stretched outward over the lake, your hands just brushing the water's surface. The tension that once lived in your fingers is gone now, replaced with spaciousness. You return your awareness to your breath. Inhale, filling the body with gentle presence. Exhale, sinking deeper into calm. Now bring your attention to your belly. Feel how it rises with each breath, how it softens with each exhale. Notice how your lower back eases into complete stillness. No longer guarding, no longer gripping. Each muscle has received the message now. You can rest. You are safe. There's nothing more to carry. Band. And as that message echoes through you, you notice a movement in the sky. A faint ribbon of cloud glides across the stars, barely visible, like a sigh from the heavens themselves. It drifts slowly, as if in harmony with your own inner quiet. Let that image stay with you. A ribbon of mist across a field of stars. A breath across a sleeping lake. You watch it from your floating place, your body cool and warm at once, embraced by the air and water, supported by something ancient and kind. With each breath, your chest becomes more open, more gentle. With each exhale, you release something else that once held your attention. Now bring your awareness to your legs. They rest weightlessly beneath you. The muscles in your thighs, hips, calves, they soften now, unwrapping like petals at dusk. Your knees float outward just slightly, unconstrained. Your feet drifting slowly apart. Even the soles of your feet feel softingly, perhaps, not from sensation, but from the complete absence of need. They are simply resting, as you are, as the lake is. Vast the stars are dot, and here, in this perfect quiet, you are visited by a sense of lightness within your chest. It's not excitement. It's not emotion, it's peace. You breathe into that feeling now, not to deepen it or change it, only to acknowledge that it's there. Like a warm light behind your ribs, like a single flame that doesn't burn, only glows. It begins to spread, softly first, into your shoulders and down your arms again, then into your neck. And finally, it reaches your face. Your cheekbones release. Your lips part slightly. Your forehead feels cool and free. And just like that, your entire body is filled with this quiet glow, this sleepy light that moves without instruction, flowing wherever there's room, no force, just flow. And above you, the clouds have cleared. The moon is brighter now, casting gentle reflections all around your floating form. These beams of silver light shimmer across the lake, dancing lightly on your skin, your eyelids, your fingertips. You feel no need to move, no need to think. Only the breath remains. Inhale, hold, exhale, and on each exhale, your body feels even less like a body and more like a breeze, a ripple, a thought that's slowly slipping into dream. Now imagine this. A light wind gathers the last of your thoughts, those final little fragments of planning, remembering, holding on and lifts them like feathers into the air. You watch them float upward, effortless and slow, until they vanish into the stars. There is nothing left now but your presence, and even that begins to blur at the edges, not in fear, not in confusion, but in the most peaceful, gentle way. The edges of who you are soften. Your name becomes less important. Your story fades to the background. Your breath becomes your identity. Breathe in, you are light. Breathe out, you are free. Soon, you will not even need to listen anymore. Soon, even these words will become distant, like the echo of a dream you've already begun to enter. And as you continue to float here, on this still lake beneath a calm sky, you welcome the quiet that surrounds you, not as a guest, but as a home. You remain floating above the lake, breath slow, body suspended in comfort. But now, gently, the water begins to dissolve, not into chaos, not into movement, but into softness. It is as if the lake itself is turning into air, into sky, into cloud, and you are held within it. You are no longer floating on the lake, but within something lighter, something softer than even water. It wraps around you like woven silk. The air smells faintly of lavender and morning dew, as if it remembers the field you crossed earlier. But there is no urgency to remember, no, only stillness. With your next breath, this cloud gathers you. Inhale, like being embraced. Exhale, like melting into the arms of the sky. You feel yourself being lifted slowly, slowly rising into softness without effort. The air around you carries you upward like a leaf in a breeze. There is no wind, no resistance, only gentle movement. The world below grows distant, not lost, just quiet, and above you, more softness. Layers of sky and sleep, all waiting to receive you. Now you find yourself cradled within something so gentle it barely has a name. A hammock, yes, but not one made of rope or cloth. This hammock is woven from cloud and night and breath itself. You settle into it effortlessly. Your head rests perfectly into a hollow of softness, as though the sky had shaped it just for you. Feel the way your spine aligns naturally. Your shoulders drop even deeper. Your arms drape lazily at your sides. And your legs, they feel so light, you almost forget they're part of you. Everything that once felt heavy, expectations, conversations, tomorrow's worries, has already fallen away. You feel the last threads detach, floating down into the valley of dreams below, far below, no longer yours to hold. You take a deeper breath now, not to wake yourself, but to claim the space, to say to the air around you, this is mine, belong here. Let your breath be the hammock's rhythm. Inhale, and the cloud rises ever so slightly. Exhale, and you sink a little deeper. You imagine now that this hammock can swage slightly, as if caught in a breeze so slow you can barely sense it, back and forth, side to side, like the breathing of the world itself. The stars overhead twinkle, but not brightly. Their light is soft and silvery, like reflections in a teacup. One by one, They seem to hum a lullaby of ancient comfort, not a melody you recognize, but one your body remembers. You begin to hum it back quietly inside your chest, just as a feeling. The cloud responds. It tightens slightly around your body, not in a grip, but in care, as if to say, yes, you are safe, you are loved. Sleep is here and now. Without realizing, you've begun to dissolve even more. Your fingers are the sky, your chest is the wind, your breath is the only sound that matters. Inhale gently now. Exhale and drift. It feels like hours have passed, or no time at all, because time doesn't live here. Not in this place. Here, the only rhythm is breath. The only direction is inward. The only destination is softness. Now bring awareness gently to the back of your body. Feel how the cloud supports you. Evenly your upper back, your lower back, your hips, your heels. Nothing pulls, nothing presses. Your skin is no longer even touching. It's just being held. And in this space, where your body is suspended and your thoughts are silent, you realize something. You are already dreaming. The line between listening and sleeping is fading, and you don't mind. You don't resist. You simply smile internally. Quietly. Let your eyelids grow even heavier now, even if they were already closed. Let them close again deeper. Let your jaw unclench completely. Let your tongue relax. Let your ears tune out even this voice. Let the stillness become everything somewhere nearby. A nightbird sings. Its voice is slow and melodic, like a lullaby carried on the wind. You don't try to find it. You just let it pass through you like stardust. Everything passes through you now. You are open air. You are gentle sky. You are the breath of a dream in its beginning. And in this floating place, this cloud hammock in the middle of a sleeping sky, you have nothing to do. No plans, no decisions, no destinations. You've arrived right here in softness, right here. In breath, inhale, hold, exhale, and rest. Let your heart slow even further. Let your breath become so quiet you can barely hear it, only feel it. Like the wings of a butterfly passing over your chest. There's nothing more to think about, nothing more to release. All the releasing has already happened. Now is the time for being quiet, being breath, being sleep. And as your body grows quieter and the sky around you dimmer, you feel a gentle tug beneath you. The cloud hammock begins to drift, not downward, not upward, but forward, carrying you softly to somewhere even deeper. You don't need to know where. You don't need to guide it. Just allow the softness to carry you. Just trust that wherever you're going, it leads to peace. The cloud carries you gently across the sleeping sky, and below you, the land begins to take shape against oft hills, open glades, and the faint shimmer of a timeless meadow stretching into forever. The air grows warmer as you float lower, as if this meadow radiates comfort from the earth itself. There is no wind here, no rustling, just a gentle warmth like sunlight in memory forms, stroking your cheeks as you descend. with a long, slow breath in and an even softer breath out. You feel yourself touch the ground, not in a jolt, not in a thud, just the way a feather lands. Effortless, natural, soft. You open your senses, not your eyes, and let yourself feel the place around you. The grass is impossibly soft beneath you, like it was grown only for rest. Each blade bends gently under your body without pressure. The scent is calming, somewhere between fresh rain and lavender tea. A warm breeze hums across your chest and belly, reminding you of the breath within you. Breathe in. Let it fill your lungs like warm, golden light. Breathe out, and let your body grow even lighter on the meadow floor. In the distance, you sense no boundary, no edge to this place. It's like the world here has unbuttoned itself, letting the borders fall away, and with it, so do you. Time releases its grip. Thoughts unravel like soft ribbons in the wind. Even your name feels like it's gone to sleep, resting somewhere far away. You begin to notice a rhythm in the earth's slow, spacious heartbeat. Not loud, not urgent, just a presence beneath you, like the land itself is breathing. Inhale. The meadow breathes with you. Exhale. And it exhales peace right back into your body. You begin to sense colors, not vivid or sharp, but soft as whispers. Silvers and dusky golds, pale blues. A wash of green that seems to shimmer more in feeling than in sight. They move across the sky like thoughts, passing gently across your mind, and then vanishing before they reach the end. There are flowers here, 2 small ones, low to the ground, resting between your fingers. You don't pluck them. You don't need to. Their presence is enough. You simply touch their petals with your breath. Inhale, and imagine the scent of sweet earth and honey. Exhale, and feel your hands sink deeper into the softness. Each flower you brush feels like a new dream forming. And here's the thing, you don't have to choose, don't have to chase one. They all bloom and drift around you like possibilities at rest. There is a tree in the distance. Its shape appears slowly, but you aren't startled. You feel like it's been waiting here for you, not watching, just being docked. Its trunk is wide and welcoming. Its branches curve in quiet spirals, some reaching toward the sky, some folding back in, like arms in a self-embrace. You don't need to walk toward it. You're already beneath it. That's the nature of dream. Meadows' movement and stillness are the same. You rest your back gently against the trunk, and it supports you perfectly. Not too firm, not too soft. It feels like someone you trust offering their back. Feel how your back begins to melt now into bark, into earth. The muscles between your shoulders release. Your spine settles, and your breath continues, soft and rhythmic. Inhale. Let the tree fill your lungs with stillness. Exhale. Let its calm seep into every bone. Birdsong reaches you from the higher branches, not piercing, not calling, just present. A lullaby carried on feathered wings. It's not a song meant to entertain. It's a song meant to remind you. You are here. You are safe. You are allowed to rest. As your breath slows even more, you begin to feel the energy of the tree merge with yours. Its roots beneath the ground spread endlessly. Like your thoughts when they're grounded, its leaves above shimmer gently. Like your breath as it begins to grow quieter, slower, deeper. You are not leaning on the tree anymore. You are the tree. You are the breath that passes through its trunk. You are the stillness that surrounds its roots. Let your chest rise. Please lift strands of your hair. Then settle. Let your face release every last trace of expression, forehead smooth, eyelids soft, jaw completely at rest. There is nowhere to go, nowhere to be. You've already arrived, and here, in this place where the sun has set gently, and the stars glow like embers of a slow-burning dream, you feel your body and mind dissolve into unity. No more you and this place. Only breath, only being. A soft rustling reaches you not from wind, but from the earth, like it's tucking itself in for sleep, too. And, without moving a muscle, you know you're ready to go deeper. Deeper than relaxation, deeper than thought, deeper than even dreams. You take one more breath, slow and steady. Let it carry you like a current. Let it cradle you like the cloud did. Let it rock you like the hammock in the sky. And let it set you gently down into a deeper layer of sleep. The breath is your guide now. As it flows through you effortless, quiet, natural, you begin to notice the meadow giving way. Not abruptly, not with sound or movement, just a subtle shift, like mist parting under moonlight. The soft earth beneath you begins to change in texture. It remains welcoming, but now you feel small, cushiony steps forming beneath your feet. You're no longer resting beneath the tree. You're walking without effort, without urgency, just moving as if drawn forward by breath itself. Inhale. A coolness enters your nose, a whisper of pine. Exhale, and trees rise gently around you tall, peaceful, watching without watching. You've entered a moonlit forest, not thick or dark, but open and airy, with silver shafts of light dancing between ancient trunks. The path beneath you is soft, mossy, leafless, forgiving. You feel it under your feet, cushioning each step like the world itself wants to help you walk softly. Your legs move slowly. There's no reason to rush. You can feel the path adjusting to you, not just beneath your steps, but with the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, step, exhale, step, dot. And with each footfall, the path ahead reveals itself, gently curling round ferns and sleeping logs, like it already knows where you want to go before you do. The trees beside you are not silent. They creak faintly in the wind, not groaning, not ominous, but like they're sighing with contentment, like they've been standing here for centuries just to hold space for your passing. And as you continue, you notice your body adjusting. Your shoulders no longer hold themselves upright. Out of duty, they hang freely, comfortably, swaying ever. Pour so slightly with the movement. Your neck, often tight or stiff, now floats gently above your spine and your arms. They dangle weightless at your sides, fingers grazing soft air, as if touching the edges of a dream. Let yourself breathe again. Not deeply, just smoothly. Inhale. Feel your chest rise with quiet purpose. Exhale. Let the forest take whatever you've been carrying. The path leads you to a small clearing dot here. The moonlight pours down like liquid silver, pooling on the soft moss. A shallow stream winds its way across the far edge, barely making a sound, just the faintest glisten of trickling over pebbles. You step toward the water and sit. No thinking, no decisions, just instinct. The ground receives you. You close your eyes, but you still see everything. The cool shimmer behind your lids, the hush of leaves overhead, the sound of your own breathing, joined now by the breath of the forest itself, because this forest is breathing too. You didn't notice it at first, but now you do. As you inhale, the branches seem to swell slightly, leaves fluttering upward. As you exhale, everything sinks just a little, like the whole forest. Give is letting go with you. You place your hands on the moss, bits warm, despite the moonlight. It pulses faintly like a heartbeat or a memory. You breathe in again, and your belly expands, soft and low. You breathe out, and your hips release deeper into the ground. Let the breath travel down through your legs now, through your thighs, loosening the muscles, through your knees, smoothing out the joints, through your calves, softening every fiber, into your feet, where it releases every last trace of tension into the soil. You're not just sitting on the forest floor, you're part of it now, like a forgotten root finding its way back to the tree. The stream continues its gentle song. You lie back, slowly, effortlessly, until your whole body is supported by the moss, face to the sky, palms open, eyes closed, yet seeing more clearly than ever. Above you, the branches part in slow motion, making space for the moon to shine directly on your resting body. The light touches you not like a spotlight, not like heat, more like a blessing, a quiet gift, and you let that light enter with your breath. Inhale. Moonlight gathers in your lungs. Exhale. It melts into your blood. You are moonlit from within now. The path behind you is gone. Not because you're lost, but because you've arrived. This clearing is not a waypoint. It is a sanctuary, a sacred place where breath becomes presence, where rest becomes real. You feel a sensation strange at first, but gentle. It's the forest wrapping itself around you. A leaf touches your cheek. A breeze strokes your hair. The moss rises to cradle your shoulders. Everything is offering comfort here. And in return, you offer your stillness. You offer your breath. You offer the peace that comes not from knowing everything, but from needing nothing. And still, the forest breathes with you. You inhale and imagine branches swaying. You exhale and hear the earth whispering lullabies. This is the place where breath becomes quiet, where body becomes weightless, where thoughts dissolve like fog. And in this space, you realize something beautiful. There is no effort left to give, only rest to receive. So receive it now. With your next breath in, feel every cell in your body preparing for deeper sleep. With your next breath out, surrender everything that is not this moment. No more path, no more steps, only the soft beat of forest, stillness guiding you gently forward into quiet. A soft breeze glides across your face now. It carries the scent of cedar and something faintly sweet, maybe wildflowers, maybe memory. You rise slowly, not fully standing, but just lifting yourself enough to follow the gentle curve of breath. Once more, the forest does not resist. It opens again, tenderly, as if it has always known the next place your heart would need. You walk now with such ease that your body feels like a hush. There's no weight, only warmth. No urgency, only rhythm. Inhale. The world expands quietly. Exhale, and you move deeper into comfort. The trees begin to thin out once more. In the distance, a soft glow pulses through the trunk's warm amber, and inviting, not bright like sunlight. It's the glow of home. You know this glow, not with your mind, but with your chest. You breathe in deeply, and something in you knows it's a cabin, tucked in the woods. Waiting, the last few steps feel dreamlike, like the air itself is carrying you forward. And then, just past a cluster, eventually leaning birch trees, you see it, the cabin. It's small, wooden, and warm with golden light spilling from its windows. Smoke rises gently from the stone chimney, curling upward into the silver sky like a lullaby. There are no harsh lines, no creaks or cracks, just softness in every curve of wood, as though the cabin was built by hand with care and love. You step onto the little porch. The wood beneath your feet is smooth and quiet. You don't knock. You don't need to. You simply open the door, and the warmth welcomes you. Inside, the room is bathed in amber tones. A fireplace flickers gently, casting soft shadows that dance slowly across the walls. Wool blankets are folded neatly on a cushioned chair. A low table holds a small bowl of lavender and a teacup that still steams. The space smells of pines, earth, and something deeply familiar, like the feeling of being safe in someone's arms. Even when you're alone, you step inside, and the door closes with a sound so soft it's almost like a whisper. Let your shoulders drop now. Let your chest grow warm. Let your breaths settle into a rhythm that matches the cabin's stillness. Inhale, hold, exhale slowly. Feel the warmth in your belly, in your hands, in your back. You move slowly through the room, your hand trailing along a smooth wooden counter, then resting on the side of the fireplace. The fire crackles softly, not loud, just enough to remind you that time is slowing. There's a bed tucked into the far corner. It's low to the floor, layered in thick blankets and soft pillows. The colors are muted earth tones and twilight grays, the kind that never demand attention, only offer rest. You step toward it now. Each footstep feels like a breath. Each breath feels like a blessing. And when you sit on the edge of the bed, you feel your body respond with gratitude. Your spine aligns naturally, like it knows this posture was meant for release. Your jaw relaxes, your brow softens, Your hands rest loosely in your lap. Close your eyes now, just for a moment. Listen to the fire. Feel the weight of the cabin's warmth wrapping. Pour around you like a woolen shawl. Smell the lavender drifting in from the table. And breathe, inhale through your nose. Gently, smoothly. Exhale out your mouth, letting the sigh dissolve into silence. This room doesn't ask anything of you. It holds you. It keeps you. It understands tired bones and sleepy thoughts. You climb into the bed slowly, without thinking. Your legs stretch beneath the covers. Your back meets the mattress like two puzzle pieces reuniting. Your arms rest softly at your sides. A pillow cradles your head. The fire flickers beside you, not too close, not too far. Just close enough to remind you that you're not alone. And your breath, it is no longer something you control. It moves through you like a lullaby now. Inhale, and your chest rises like the tide. Exhale, and the day flows away completely. Your eyes remain closed. You're not asleep yet, but you're on the threshold. That beautiful space between wake and dream, between thought and feeling, between doing and simply being. From the cozy bed, you can hear the forest outside still breathing with you, still watching over you, still holding space for your rest. Everything about this place is built for stillness, built for slowness, built for sleep. And now you feel it clearly. This cabin is not just a place, it's a part of you, a sanctuary inside your own breath. You've returned here not just tonight, but many times before, in dreams, in memories, in those quiet moments, when your mind longs to be wrapped in peace. Tonight you remember, and tonight you stay. Inhale, gentle, warm. Exhale, long, steady, full. The blankets grow heavier, but only in the best way. Not weight that presses, weight that soothes. You can feel yourself sinking now, not down into the bed, but deeper into yourself, into the part of you that only knows softness. No thoughts are needed here, no answers, no roles, just sleep and breath, and the warmth of a cabin made from calm. The fire glows gently in your periphery. Your breath becomes the fire's rhythm, and the silence becomes your lullaby. The firelight flickers softly now, just beyond your eyelids. Even with your eyes closed, you can feel its glow, like a gentle heartbeat in the room. It doesn't flash or dance wildly. It breathes slowly, calmly, just like you. Your body is heavy in the most comforting way. The blankets around you feel like warm ocean waves, layering over your legs, your arms, your chest. And you lie there, still and safe, as time melts quietly around you. Breathe in, feel the warmth collect in your chest. Breathe out, let every bit of tension dissolve into the mattress beneath you. The sounds of the fire shift, subtly soft crackles, a low hiss, the occasional pop like a memory letting go. These sounds don't call for attention. They lull, they soothe, they ease you further inward. You shift slightly, just enough to get even more comfortable. Your head presses deeper into the pillow, and your neck lets go of any last bit of holding. Your jaw hangs loose. Your tongue softens. You are unwinding from the inside out. Let your breath find its own rhythm now. You don't need to guide it anymore. You can simply trust it. Trust the inhale to arrive gently. Trust the exhale to carry you deeper. Outside the cabin, the night deepens. The forest darkens. The stars shimmer like the softest lullabies, scattered across the sky like pieces of calm. And here, inside, the air is warmer still. The flickering firelight paints soft moving shadows along the wooden beams of the ceiling. You watch them from the corner of your vision's low patterns that drift like clouds across a twilight sky. The shadows don't repeat. They don't rush. They're like your breath, unpredictable, soft and real. You take another slow inhale through your nose. The air smells like pine, smoke, and peace. Hold it gently and exhale. Imagine your thoughts leaving with it, floating away into the golden flicker of the fire. A new thought might try to enter. That's okay. You simply notice it. Then exhale again. Let it pass like a bird across the sky. You don't need to follow it. You don't need to fix or chase. There is nothing to do now. Let the moment stretch, soften, dissolve. Feel your hands now, how relaxed they've become. Not gripping, not reaching, just resting, just being. Like leaves floating on still water, your legs grow even heavier now. The weight of the blankets becomes the weight of surrender. And your feet, tear toes, they are soft, warm, and forgotten by effort. Even your spine, each vertebrae, seems to melt into the mattress, as if gravity has gently welcomed every part of you into stillness. Breathe in, the tiniest motion of your belly rising. Breathe out, and everything softens again. You are wrapped in a kind of silence that feels sacred, not empty or rich. The cabin is no longer just around you. It's within you, a quiet space carved into your very breath. There's no more future to plan, no more past to carry. Here, time is thick like honey. Here, thought is optional. Here, sleep is not a destination. It's a place you're already arriving in. The fire dims just a little more. The logs gently sighing as they give their last bits of warmth. And your thoughts slow even further, as if each word, each idea becomes too soft to hold. You're not quite thinking anymore. You're sensing, floating. The air in the room is warm and still, and so are you. Let your breath now become almost invisible. Let it fade into the rhythm of the cabin itself. You hear the faint sound of a branch tapping gently against the window light. A lullaby played on wood. Even the trees outside know. You are safe. You are held. You are home. A sleepy part of your mind may wonder how long you've been here. But time doesn't answer. It only hums softly in the background, like a dream that doesn't need understanding. And you, wrapped in blankets and quiet, drift somewhere deeper than dreams. Let go of your name. Let go of your to-do lists. Let go of needing to make sense of anything. You are not your day. You are not your thoughts. You are not your schedule or your memories. You are breath. You are warmth. You are calm, and you are still. Feel the space around your heart, how open it has become. There is room here for quiet, for comfort, for sleep. The fire glows low now, almost gone, but still warm enough to keep you tucked in light. And in this quiet, this deep, golden quiet, you drift. You float on warmth. You breathe in calm. You breathe out rest. Every cell in your body now whispers the same soft truth. It's okay to let go. It's okay to fall asleep. It's okay to be still. There's no more firelight now, only a faint, lingering warmth, like a memory glowing in the corners of the room. The cabin has grown darker, quieter, but never cold, never lonely, just hushed and full. Outside the window, the forest sleeps. The trees sway gently, like they're breathing along with you. A single breeze stirs the leaves, then falls away into stillness. All of nature around you has entered the same soft rhythm. Yours. Your breath is barely there now. Soft, silent, effortless. Inhale, just enough to feel your chest rise gently. Exhale, like a whisper disappearing into night. You're not even thinking about your breath anymore. It moves on its own, like waves, like stars drifting slowly across the skies. Feel how light your body has become, so deeply at ease, so willing to be still. Your muscles forgotten, your mind unconcerned. Now you are more sensation than thought, more warmth than form, more stillness than story. You remember the meadow from earlier, the timeless one, where your thoughts drifted like flowers in the breeze. That memory returns. No, not as an image, but a feeling. A soft field of peace within you, and the hammock of clouds. It's beneath you once again. You never left. You've only gone deeper. The cabin, the forest, the fire, they've all folded into a single place of safety inside your breath. Breathe in and feel the air cradling you from within. Breathe out and let yourself float a little more. There is nothing left to do, no place you need to go. Sleep is not approaching. It's already here. It surrounds you. It welcomes you. It knows you. Even your thoughts have grown so quiet now, like they've put themselves to bed. There may be a word here or there, drifting in the distance of your awareness, but none of them need answers. None of them stay. They float by and dissolve into the soft background hum of sleep. Your skin is warm, your body fully surrendered. The blankets barely noticeable, but perfectly placed. The room, a gentle cocoon of silence. And you are the quiet. You are the softness. You are the sleep. Let the last of your awareness spread out like water over a still lake. No ripples, no resistance. Each moment now feels like a single, endless breath. There is no past, no future, only rest. If a thought comes, it is light as mist. It passes, it fades by, and you remain, resting deeper, deeper still. Your breath is like the hush of wind in tall grass, soft and slow, almost invisible. You are floating now, not up, not away, but inward, into layers of rest you've never quite touched until now. Layers where dreams form not as stories, but as warmth, as silence, as the sound of your own peaceful being. Sleep has taken your hand gently, and without effort, without notice, you have followed. You have become sleep itself. No need to think about it. No need to try. Just let yourself melt. Let go. Breathe. Sink. Drift. Now, there is nothing but stillness. Soft, spacious, infinite stillness. Each breath you take becomes smaller, slower, until even the breath feels optional. You are not asleep, and yet you are no longer awake. You are somewhere in between, weightless, timeless. You feel a warmth at the center of your body, a gentle, pulsing calm that spreads outward. Like a ripple across velvet water, it touches your chest, your throat, your face, and then down to your arms, your hands, down through your belly, your hips, your legs, until all of you is filled with this deep, glowing quiet. There is nothing to think about, no direction to follow, no sound to interpret. You are not watching sleep approach. You are sleep. You are rest. You are peace itself. All is still. Even the stars have grown sleepy now, their light dimming ever so slightly, as if they too are settling down for the night. A hush has fallen over the drum, SCAPE. Your heartbeat is the only drum in this vast and gentle night. A soft, steady rhythm, slower now, softer, as your body folds inward, like petals closing in moonlight. And so you drift, deeper still, deeper, even deeper. There's nothing else to do now. Nothing to hold, nothing to chase, nothing to resist. Let go completely. Let yourself dissolve into the quiet. You are safe. You are home. You are loved. Sleep is yours now. Sweet, natural, effortless sleep.